Hi everyone and welcome to Max Concert Photography. I'm Robert Maxfield. I'm a concert photographer in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. And today we've got something a little special for you. We're going to show you some video from one of the concerts that we just did, probably back earlier in the year. And the whole point of this video is about really bad lighting. And I know a lot of people complain and gripe about bad lighting. But we're going to talk a little bit about when your subject blends into your lighting scheme that you're having to photograph on, and how that's a bigger problem than pink and blue and some of the other things that you have to deal with. So hold tight, and I'm going to show you some examples. Thanks. Our first subject that we're going to show you is an artist named Zach Harmon, and Zach has a tendency to wear very dark clothing, and he is very dark complected, and when he steps into shadows and areas that color match where he is, what he's wearing, all of a sudden you start to get an invisibility kind of problem. It's like being in camouflage. So I'm going to show you a picture of him from the very first part of this concert, and then I'm going to show you the concert, a section of the concert itself, and let you take a look and compare, and then we'll go from there. Okay, as you can see from the photograph, I've taken and put a red circle around Zach himself so you can tell who he is in the picture, and you're going to see right now him in live performance. And what I want you to do is look at the video and how the lighting is in the video, and this will give you a good idea. And after that, I'm going to show you a photograph that was taken in its natural state, and then a photograph that was taken and modified using Photoshop to give it the look that looks exactly like what you see in the video. Now, I've shot Zach three times, and each time this is his persona, this is the way he dresses and the way he looks. So if you notice off to the left-hand side, there's a dark area on the stage. If you shoot into that dark area, he virtually disappears from the photograph. You can't see anything other than maybe some of the light bouncing off his guitar. You have to catch him at an angle where he is pointed more into the sign area of the stage, and at that point you start to get into the greens and the browns and the blacks that make up what he looks like and what the background of the stage looks like. So this causes intense, terrible problems for lighting. I've got another shot I'm going to show you of him where I shot him in a warehouse environment. It was completely black. The stage was black behind him. He was wearing a black shirt, a black cap, a black hat, and he had a lighter type of guitar strap on. That's how you could see him. But what had to happen is in post, I had to change a little bit of the color temperature and increase the exposure just a little bit and play with it so that I could get separation from him in his background. And this is another problem in lighting that people don't talk about. They don't see this. They see the lights themselves, but this is difference in lighting, that you have lighting and you don't. So it's kind of a strange ordeal to deal with. The next pair of photos are of Andrew Junior Boy Jones, and they were shot at the same concert as the Zack Harmon shots, and you'll notice you have a lot more of the same type problem. I'm looking at the shots, and what I had to do to the original shot was increase the whites and increase the highlights just a little bit, so it made him stick out and pop. Otherwise, he blends straight back into the background, and you can't see anything except the tone of or the shade of his guitar. His guitar was a kind of a teal green, I think. Yeah, kind of a teal green, and it even blended into that background. So you have to be very careful when shooting these, because you think, well, I'm worried about lighting. You need to worry about a little bit about the absence of lighting in some cases. The next artist I'm going to show you is Sonny Landreth, and Sonny has got the opposite problem that Zack Harmon and Andrew Junior Boy Jones have. He's got white hair, kind of a very light complexion. He wore a white shirt, and part of the problem on this one was this was shot at the Dallas International Guitar Festival, and it was outside at sundown. So what the problem was is the background was the nighttime sky coming in at dusk, which gave it a kind of a light baby blue teal kind of color. And his shirt and his hair blended into this kind of lighting in the background. His face was facing to the east as the sun set down into the west, and the stage lighting was not strong enough at the time to really light him up that well. It didn't counteract or counterbalance the background lighting and the natural lighting. So this caused the exact opposite problem that you would see with the other two. So you can go both ways, and take a look at these three photos and tell me what you think. Cuss all you want at the guy that's the light guy. A lot of this kind of stuff is not in their control, and they have nothing to do with it. They can't control what the artist wears when they're on stage. They can't care, they don't care and can't worry about what their hair color is. I remember years ago seeing Edgar Winter, and how the stage lighting changed the color of his hair as the color of the lights changed. So I mean, there's nothing you can do. They're going to wear what they're going to wear. They're going to be what they're going to be, and just don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. It's not always the light guy or the pink and blue that you have to worry about. Sometimes it's something like this. So if you found anything interesting in this video, anything you liked, man, press the like button, ring the bell, do whatever they do on YouTube. Like and subscribe, man, we appreciate it. Our channel, believe me, I say this every week, our channel is growing because it is growing, and we do appreciate everyone watching. If you have any comments, concerns, confusions, anything you want to comment about, man, put it in the comments, because we do answer our comments. If I can find them, I'm going to answer them, and we'll talk to you on that. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and an artist, and you're looking for photographs, things like that, man, we'd love to meet you. Give us a yell. We'd appreciate it. And like I said, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.